Busy day in the clinic. Let's see what we have here. Aggressive. Next patient, please. Mr. Smid, I was expecting you. It's Mr. Smid, right?
Hello, doctor. Yes, Henk Smid.
Please have a seat on the sofa.
On the sofa?
Oh, yes, indeed. Please lie down.
Well, okay.
Please lie down. So, welcome, Mr. Smid. I had a look through your notes, and I read that you suffer from sleeplessness and severe anxieties. Is that correct?
Yes, doctor, that is true. You have to know, in my daily practice, I'm the director of the Netherlands Organization for Health Research and Development, ZonMw, and this organization executes a wide variety of programs for research and development in health. And many of these projects end with positive results. But, there is a but.
But? Continue.
Well, I find it extremely uncomfortable and difficult to talk about that.
Can you tell me a little bit more, please?
Yes, it's about the thing that not all projects are positive, if you understand what I mean.
No.
Okay, well, I will try to explain a bit further, but doctor, is this strictly confident?
Yes, you have to know that in my practice as a psychiatrist, this is all between us. This is strictly private.
Strictly private, yes, with the camera in front of my face.
This is for internal purposes only.
Okay, I think quality control, isn't it? Yes.
Absolutely.
But still, it's difficult for me to talk about it. As I said, not all projects end with positive results. Some end with negative. You know, it isn't positive, it is negative, it's failure.
A what?
I said it's a failure.
Failure?
It's a failure, extremely failure. I feel ashamed to say it, it's embarrassing.
But Mr. Smid, do you know the real meaning of the word fail? To fail is a first attempt in learning.
Oh, if you look at it that way, I must say I feel relieved.
Maybe, Mr. Smid, as part of the therapeutic process, could you give me a concrete example of such a failure?
Oh yes, doctor. I prepared the session and I have a 1-minute animation of a failure.
All right, let's have a look at it.
A big community-based intervention project in Rotterdam, aimed at reducing unhealthy behavior in disadvantaged neighborhoods. Beautiful. But the project never really got off the ground. We were unable to get support from local councils for our approach, and the target group was focused on social issues, not lifestyle factors. We had to stop the project. Yes, we failed. However, we did learn a lot. Firstly, on empowering communities. Do this bottom up, engaging your target group fully in topic selection and intervention setup. Secondly, on navigating complex environments. Mapping conditions for empowerment and negotiating existing power structures take time. Thirdly, on flexibility in project management. Focus on underlying purpose rather than just plans and deliverables. A failure? There's no such thing as failure, only feedback.
Well, how about that, Mr. Smid?
Well, first of all, I would like to pay tribute to Johan Mackenbach, because it was his project in Rotterdam that failed. And he had the courage to be completely open about it And so we could learn, and successive projects improved because of the lessons of this failure. But I have to admit, yes, I have to concede, that in general we are not that open about failures. There's not that transparency about failures at all.
So what do you think is behind this?
You are really a psychiatrist.
Yes, I am.
With this question. Yes. Well, I think, as with myself, there's always the matter of shame. Feeling ashamed if the outcome is different than you expected. But there's also the matter of publications. Mm-hmm. Negative results are difficult to get published in scientific magazines. No publications, as you know, no science citations. And there's another reason. In this decade of the overemphasis on calculations, etc., and accountability, I think many people think failures are a waste of money. And you know, that can really make me extremely angry. A waste of money, and that is not reasonable.
Wait a minute.
Oh, no.
I may need to prescribe a very strong tranquilizer, Mr. Smid,
oh, no.
if you don't calm down immediately.
Oh, sorry, doctor. But don't, because I had already my pills this morning. I even had 3 of them, look.
Okay. Take a seat, please.
I will compose myself again, sorry.
Mr. Smid, calm down. Can you please find a way to turn your negative emotions into positive ones?
Oh, doctor, what an idea. What a good idea. Yes, I think first step would be to give full transparency about failures, because then everybody can learn from it. But I think we should go one step further. We even should award failures. So giving people compliments, but also awards for coming out with their failures. I think that would be a very good thing. Don't you think so, doctor?
Do you know there's already an institute for this? Look on the screen. It's called the Institute for Brilliant Failures.
Oh. And since Vincent van Gogh is on the list, we can be on the list too.
If he's a failure, what about you?
Why we not? There's a very good idea. After this session, I'm going to call them immediately, and I'm going to propose full cooperation in this field on failures. And I hope many people will join us to make failures transparent.
Well, you must be the first patient in my career that I cured in one session only.
Thank you, doctor.